Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Abigail Spanberger, who is the representative for the 7th District of Virginia, which is a district just kind of southwest of Washington, D.C., and north of Richmond, and I believe it contains Fredericksburg. Yeah, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Now, let's go ahead and before she is a Democrat. I'm trying to get all this right. I was already starting to trip. Before she took office, she was preceded in office by Dave Bratt. Now, let's go ahead and look at who she is as an individual. She was born in Red Bank, New Jersey on August 7th, 1979. Graduated from J.R. Tucker High School in Enrico, Virginia. Was in the U.S. Capitol Page School in 1996. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Virginia in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2001. Earned an MBA from Purdue University in 2002, has been a teacher, a postal inspector for the United States Postal Service, a case officer for the Central Intelligence Agency from 2006 to 2014, a consultant before being elected as a Democrat to the 116th and 2 following Congresses. So she's been in there for 3 terms and 6 years total. And I believe she's already announced she's going to resign at the end of the term because she wants to run for governor of Virginia. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Agriculture, of which she's on the subcommittee on Conservation, Research, and Biotechnology, of which she's a ranking member, and the subcommittee on Livestock, Dairy, and Poultry. She is on the committee on the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, of which she's on the subcommittee on Defense Intelligence and Overhead Architecture, and the subcommittee on National Intelligence Enterprise. Now let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over her career. At the top, we have retired, who've donated $3,004,946. Next is Securities and Investment, who have donated $2,147,294. Next is Lawyers and Law Firms, who have donated $1,383,819. Next is Democratic Liberal Groups, who have donated $1,095,411. And fifth is Education, who have donated $1,017,270. Now, let's go ahead and look at our top 5 individual donors and contributors over her career. At the top, number 1, we have Emily's List. And it is a PAC that aims to help elect Democratic female candidates in favor of abortion rights to office. It was founded by Ellen Malcolm in 1985, and the group's name is an acronym for Early Money is Like Yeast. That Malcolm commented, it makes the dough rise. The saying is a convention of political fundraising that receiving many donations early in a race helps attract subsequent donors. Emily's List bundles contributions to the campaigns of Democratic women in favor of abortion rights, running in targeted races. God, I'm tripping over my own tongue. Altogether, they have donated $302,618. And once again, that's Emily's List. Next, at number 2, we have J Street, and they are a non-profit liberal advocacy group based in the U.S. whose stated aim is to promote American leadership to end the Arab-Israeli and Israeli-Palestinian conflicts peacefully and diplomatically. J Street was incorporated on November the 29th, 2007. According to J Street, its PAC, J Street PAC, is the first and only federal PAC whose goal is to demonstrate that there is meaningful political and financial support to candidates for federal office from large numbers of Americans who believe a new direction in American policy will advance U.S. interest in the Middle East and promote real peace and security for Israel and the region. Altogether, it has donated $168,474, and once again, that's J Street. Next, at number 3, we have Virginia Commonwealth University. It is a public research university in Richmond, Virginia, and was founded in 1838 as the medical department of Hampton-Sydney College, becoming the Medical College of Virginia in 1854. In 1968, the Virginia General Assembly merged the Medical College of Virginia with Richmond Professional Institute, which is founded in 1917, to create Virginia Commonwealth University. In 2022, more than 28,000 students pursued 217 degree and certificate programs through VCU's 11 schools and 3 colleges. The VCU health system supports healthcare education, research, and patient care. It was the only school in the South to have graduated a class every year during the Civil War. Altogether, it has donated $126,794, and once again, that's Virginia Commonwealth University. Next, at number 4, we have AmeriPAC, the Fund for a Greater America. And it is a PAC that was founded in 1992 by Steny Hoyer in order to help elect Democratic leaders to the U.S. Congress. Altogether, it has donated $110,000, and once again, that's AmeriPAC, the Fund for a Greater America. Finally, in 5th, we have our favorite sons of bitches, AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. And yeah, it is a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. One of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the country, it has been called one of the most powerful lobbying groups. AIPAC was founded in 1954 by Isaiah L. Kennan, a lobbyist for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. AIPAC only became a powerful organization during its peak influence in the 1980s. In 2002, AIPAC expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. Altogether, the bastards have donated $88,633, and once again, that's the motherfuckers AIPAC. Let's look at the donors at a glance. Industry-wise, retired, absolutely wonderful. Securities and investment, ooh. Lawyers and law firms, Democratic, liberal, boo, suck. Education, absolutely wonderful. Individually, Emily's List, great. J Street, ooh. VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University, absolutely wonderful. Ameripac, boo, suck. And of course, AIPAC, you bastards, boo, fucking suck. But this has been a look at Representative Abigail Spanberger, who is the representative for the 7th District of Virginia. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.